Have you ever created a plot and found that the markers just don't show up in the legend? It's frustrating, right? If that's you, then you're in the right place. Today, we're going to solve the mystery of adding markers to the legend in Plots.jl. I totally understand how annoying it can be when your plot's legend doesn't clearly represent your data. It can make it really hard to interpret your results, especially for those who are colorblind or working with black and white printouts. You're definitely not alone in this. Here's the specific situation we're looking at. One user recently asked, how do you add markers to the legend of a Plots.jl plot? They shared their code, which produces a plot where only the line colors appear in the legend. Sound familiar? Let's dive into this together and find a solution. So what's happening here? In Plots.jl, the default behavior is to show only the line colors in the legend, which can be a challenge for clarity. But don't worry, there is a way to customize the legend to include those markers. And stick around. I have a great tip at the end that will help you enhance your plots even further. You won't want to miss it. To add markers to the legend in a Plots.jl plot, the user should first ensure that the markers are explicitly defined in the plot command. This can be done by specifying the marker shape for each series. Next, the user should modify the loop that creates the plots. By including the marker shape in the plot command, the user can ensure that each series has a distinct marker displayed in the legend. After updating the loop, the user should save the figure again. This will ensure that the new plot with markers in the legend is saved correctly. Finally, the user can check the saved plot to confirm that the markers now appear in the legend alongside the line colors. This will enhance the readability of the plot. Fun fact, did you know that the first graphical plots were created in the 1960s? We've come a long way since then, but clarity in data visualization is still a challenge. Now, let's look at the answers provided by other users. An alternative approach suggested by another user involves plotting the lines and markers separately. They recommend using the plot function for the lines without labels and the scatter function for the markers with labels. This way, the markers will appear in the legend, making it easier to match them with the lines. Here's the tip I promised. Always check your plot legends for clarity. Adding markers can make a huge difference in how your data is interpreted, especially for accessibility. And there you have it. Your plot should now clearly display both markers and line colors in the legend. Remember, clear visuals are key to effective communication. If you found this helpful, hit that subscribe button for more tips and don't miss our next video on advanced plotting techniques.